Holy shit, I just finished watching Drifters Bring Back Love. I was going to do a live reaction, but it was buffering and I didn't want to deal with that bullshit. But boy, is Drifters starting to become one of my fucking most entertaining animes to watch. It is actually pretty fierce, in your face. It's the shit. This episode was literally shit. Like the shit. Mixed with some human shit, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, this episode presented a lot of what Oda has tactics for the days, man. Oda is such a tactician. You have Toho, who's such a just overall killer warrior leader. He has leadership qualities, and he's able to. They bring and Yoruichi is a badass at the bow and arrow. But as we find out in this episode, the elves are pretty damn good at arrows as well, bow and arrows. And of course, you know, they're known for that shit. I mean, kind of stereotypical, but yeah, that's what it is. And then, of course, just a lot of, I mean, what their plan in this episode was to take back their women, because they can only bang their women once a year, I believe. And nobody wants to go once a year without none, so that's some bullshit, you know what I mean? So they want to take back their village, they want to take back their women, but after that, they want to take over everything. Toho says, after we crush them, we're crushing everybody. And Toho is, to me, like I said, like a la carte. He smiles. He loves war. He loves taking. He's like the Predator, honestly. He loves taking the head of the general. So they start training the elves, and this really is starting to remind me of Magnificent Seven a lot. I mean, this whole anime really just screams Seven Samurai, Magnificent Seven, 13 Assassins. It really screams that a lot. So they're starting to train these elves, and these elves have hidden potential. They are able to fucking really shoot these bows and arrows. They're still hand to hand. I think they still need to work on it, but Oda has a plan. He uses actual shit in soil. I mean, he throws shit in the well that the army is stationed in the elves' village. I mean, they kind of booby trap everything in this episode, which was crazy. When the fight actually happened, man, blood, beheading, everything you could think of, shit, fire arrows themselves, everything happened in this episode. Even a little Troy-like mentality. Instead of using that horse, Oda and the elves were able to camouflage themselves, and of course Toho with armor as like they're the actual troops, and they're able to go inside the castle and take over the castle and free the women. And Yoruichi is just killing it. He is destroying every single last soldier that is running away from the battle. So it's absolutely crazy mayhem, but so good. The animation is beautiful. The cinematography is beautiful. When I say cinematography, I mean a lot of the lighting, a lot of the half shadows where you can only see one eye, the smirk. I mean, this is Hellsing. This is Hellsing. I don't want to say 2.0 because Hellsing Ultimate is awesome, but it's up there, man. It's up there. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's just, I'm just enjoying the shit out of this anime. It's what you want to see. It's what you want to see in anime. You want to see some great battles. You want to see some gore. I mean, if you're into this, this is like an action anime, so it's actually really, really good. And I really can't say enough for Bring Back Love. I thought it did a lot. It did a lot for that episode. The only thing I could really fault this anime is I think the humor still comes in. It comes in at the wrong time. It comes when they start doing the humor. It doesn't work. It doesn't work to the type of tone they have. Again, in this episode, it doesn't really work too much. And when the humor does come in, it's really practical. It's really the same thing you've seen in all other animes. But other than that, it's does its job, man. It does its job. It entertains you, and I can't wait for more episodes. The next episode is a live reaction. So thank you guys for listening on Dan Magnus Son. You can find more of my videos on YouTube. Like the video if you like it, and comment below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'll see you guys later.